What happens when passion leads to the death of over 84 innocent lives? On October 16, 1996, there was a traumatic stampede in the Mateo Flores National Stadium. Citizens rushed in, bombarded the field, and chaos exploded. But how did this eruption really happen? And why didn't FIFA stop this massacre? As a fan or player, it's a dream to make an appearance at the World Cup. The match was set to take place in the heart of Guatemala, taking on their Central American rival, Costa Rica. It was 7:30 local time when fans kicked down the entrance door on the south side, causing fans to tumble down lower. The gate collapsed, security was pushed back, and several people died in the crush. People passed through with forged tickets, and soon the stadium was overcrowded. Some were disappointed that they could not watch and began charging the field. The fence lining around the field was the only thing that separated the stands from the players. The stampede was electric and uncontrollable. Bodies were pushed to the ground and people were being trampled. The stadium was built to host up to 36,000 people, but at the end of the night it was filled with over 47,000. Many fans were suffocated and physically and brutally hurt. The pain and damage was irreversible. As a Guatemalan defender described it as, "It's terrible. It's terrible." He sobbed that night, devastated to see the row of raw bodies in front of him, torn clothes and shoes scattered all over the pitch as firefighters did their best to clean up this fatality. It's sometimes unexplainable how much this event impacted fans emotionally. The game cost lives of loved ones. Over 180 people needed to be hospitalized, and 84 deceased at the soccer game. A tragedy that will live forever in FIFA's history. The most beautiful game becomes the deadliest game. The presidents of Guatemala and Costa Rica were supposed to attend that match, but found the terrible aftermath of the accident. Guatemala was called for 3 days of mourning, and everything grew quiet. The exact cause of the disaster was unknown, but FIFA postponed all of the future qualifying Group 1 matches. The bodies of all 84 individuals were returned to each family. Some were children and young kids, people that should never be harmed. A tragedy in the history of the sport, and my prayers go to those people. A giant L to the FIFA Corporation and a shame to the World Cup. A place that should be fun for everyone, but this world is messed up in more ways than any of us can imagine. And don't even get me started on this FIFA president. One thing to take away from this moment is to appreciate all memories you have at live events. A collection of fans from all over the world in one arena can end in disasters. But today, with reinforcement and security, we can now host events every single day with confidence that nothing will go wrong. But obviously things can and will go wrong. Even the Travis Scott concert was a recent memory in this generation. It's truly depressing to see this happen. That Wednesday night left a horrific memory to every fan and family. This happened in late 1996, less than 30 years ago, and today security has evolved to be much stronger. Events like this and even world catastrophes like 9/11 have shown how important safety and security is in the public environment. The World Cup is the most influential football tournament ever, and safety is everyone's primary concern. But if you want to watch more, I made a full video on the most dangerous World Cup matches ever.